Hello and welcome to the ISC Biology Class 11 series. Here we are going to study the whole of Class 11's biology syllabus. Today we are going to start with the paper pattern. Here we are going to do the theory as well as the practical papers. The detailed syllabus and the specimen question papers can be obtained from cisc.org. I'll be giving the link in the description box. Next, we are going to see the paper that is there, that the paper of class 11 will be consisting of 100 marks questions. This will be divided into two parts, that is 70 marks theory paper, that is paper 1, and 30 marks practical paper, that is paper 2. The 70 marks theory paper will be consisting of a written paper which will be of 3 hours with 15 minutes reading time. The 30 marks practical paper will be consisting of 15 marks practical exam, and the rest 15 marks will be on two files that will be given to you. It will be project and practical files. The 15 marks practical exam will also be of 3 hours and 15 minutes reading time will be given. Now the theory paper of 70 marks is divided into two parts, that is part 1 20 marks and part 2 is 50 marks. Part 1 is compulsory, which will be having all short questions of 1 marks each. So this is the short questions, different types of short questions that will be given, and part 2 will be consisting of 50 marks long questions. Here we are going to see three sections, section A, B and C. Section A will be consisting of 7 questions of 2 marks each with 2 internal choices. Section B will be consisting of 7 questions of 3 marks each, and section C will be consisting of 3 questions and 5 marks each. All the 3 will be having internal choices. Now, what is the meaning of an internal choice? Now, till class 10 there was a group, there used to be a group of say questions, like say there were 4 questions in one group, then 3 questions in another group, and say there are 4 questions again in another group. So from this 3 groups you used to be choosing any 2 for and writing your answers. But in case now it is not so. Now there is something called internal choice. In internal choice there will be 2 questions, single questions. Like for example, if this is a 2 marks question, so out of this 2 question you have to do any one. So then is specifying which particular question you can have option for. So this is not a direct group of questions which you can leave out. So the choice becomes very limited. Next is the unit wise marks distribution. Now even if the paper is reduced, the syllabus has been reduced, the unit wise marks distribution remains the same. The chapters also remains the same. Some topics may have changed, very little, very negligible topics have been reduced, so it won't be a problem for you to understand. The paper pattern won't be different from whatever was there before. It is still the same, and the question paper will also be the same. Questions will be there, same kind of questions will be there, but there will be only a very few minor topics which has been reduced from the present syllabus. Now these are the 5 groups of that is there, and each of these will be having a specific marks distribution. You can see the human physiology consists of the maximum marks. Even cell consists of 15 marks, and it has only 3 chapters. 3 chapters, 15 marks. So that is quite a good cost benefit ratio, is quite good. Whereas human physiology has many chapters and it is having 18 marks. So that is not a very good cost benefit ratio, won't be very good, because human physiology is also very vast. But still these 3 portions, these 3 plant physiology, cell and human physiology becomes quite important. Next is the practical paper pattern. The practical paper will be consisting of 15 marks. There has been some reduction in the practical topics. So whatever will be done during the course of the class, that will be written in a practical lab manual, that will be consisting of 5 marks. And practical examination itself will be consisting of 15 marks, and these are the topics. Each of these will be having separate topics. Next, the project Project file will be consisting of 10 marks. So basically there are two files, the practical files and the project files. The 10 marks will be there. In content, say there is 1 marks. Introduction, they can be having 1 marks, so 1 marks each. Conclusion and summary will be having 1 marks, and bibliography will be having 1 marks. So the rest of the marks will be distributed. So around 6 marks will be distributed in the presentation. The more diagrams and the more hand written things are there, handwritten diagrams are there, graphs, presentations, case studies, these all fetches quite a good marks and creates a good impression. Now these are the scientists and their contributions that we have talked about here. Here it is told there is a 4 mark scientist and contributions. It will be given from this list only. It won't be from some other list. It will be from this list only. They won't be giving in any random names of scientists. So this you can study. And then there is the list of abbreviations. These are the list of the abbreviations that is there. Now here also there is a reduction of this topics. Some of these names have been reduced. Very few, 5 to 10 maybe have reduced, but it won't be affecting much if you just study all of it, because you will be requiring it for the NEET in any case. So that's all. Thank you.